So today, we're going to be using one of you guys' decks, the Majestic Challenge, and see how well can I do. This time, we're going to be using the Treant, Jawsome, Yeti, and the Banshee. We got the Banshee Yeti combo. You guys know that the Speedy Yeti can be pretty devastating. Treant to buff up everyone else's attack, especially with the Jawsome, that's going to be very devastating. And of course, the Jawsome alone is a pretty good hero, despite the nerfs that he has received. This should be pretty good, but let's see how far can we go. My name is Mike, and because enjoyed today's video. The person down here for recommending me to try out this deck. Yeti with no Banshee is pretty weird to see, but right now we don't have a good angle here, or a good start. We're gonna have to just push the Yeti towards the Dragon Sand. We might be able to hit the Goblin as well, which we do. Double hitting both of them for 110 plus the burn was not bad at all. It's just, you know, starting off with the Banshee is a horrible hero to start off with, you know? But let's see what he does. He might actually take out the Banshee in one turn here, which he does. He took out the Banshee in one turn, meaning that we won't be able to give everyone the speed buff anymore. That's obviously not good, but let's see if we can still manage to make this work. Buff up the Yeti and hit the Drakeling up there. There we go. There we go. No way that was not a multiple hits. Like, one more hit would have taken out the Drakeling. I was actually expecting the Jawsome to do that hit, but of course we missed. That should have taken him out. He is going to buff up the Goblin to hit the Treant. Completely whiffs the attack other than hitting the Jawsome with the Drakeling. He completely whiffed the attack up there. We shall do this. This will take out the Drakeling. Let's see if we can make the Jawsome go downwards. There we go. And we're going to do damage to the Yeti and the Treant down there. Pretty good play. Taking out the Drakeling like that. Alright, so Goblin goes next. We don't have the speed buff, but we're still okay in winning here. He is going to buff up the Goblin, hitting the Treant and the Jawsome like that. That was pretty devastating. We'll just hit both these guys here. And we are going to... That was not the greatest play. We hit 3 heroes, but it was only for like 60 damage each. That was not good. We're getting weak. That's a problem. We're getting weak. The History and the Yeti are still kind of healthy. He is going to use his ability. Yeah, we're not winning here. We're not winning here. No matter what I can do here, we're definitely not winning. I mean, double hit the Goblin, but there's just no way we're gonna win here. Like, his Yeti destroyed me. So unfortunately, first loss. That was pretty much nothing I could have done there. I just got destroyed. So first loss. Hopefully that doesn't define this run, because usually whenever I get the first loss, the run is very short. Hopefully we can break that curse, and let's continue on. All right, first loss, second match here, facing like a base damage deck basically. We'll just buff up the Yeti and then hit the Mice Bandit twice for 150 damage. I didn't expect to double hit the Mice Bandit like that. That was pretty good. He is going for the Treant. And Banshee gets hit twice. Are you kidding me? That's crazy that he got hit twice. Hit the Yeti upwards. Not the greatest of plays, but we actually did buff up the Jawsome up there, and actually hits the Blaze and the Griffin with the buffed damage. Not too bad. He is going for the Jawsome and the Treant. And Banshee gets hit as well. Not too bad right there. Double hit the Bomber, or should we just focus on... Okay, hit the Bomber and then the Mice Bandit. We'll do that. Bomber and the Mice Bandit. Ooh, we just took out the Mice Bandit. Let's go. Alright, Griffin goes next. All of his heroes are kind of weak, which is good for me. He might take out the Jawsome here. Jawsome thankfully does not get a triple hit, but that was still a lot of damage right there. Just go for straight damage here onto the Blaze and the Griffin down there. There we go. And we are going to take out both of them. Let's go. The Bomber cannot use his ability right there. In a 4v1 situation, he only has 92 health. I don't expect him to win here unless he does some crazy play, because he would need to double hit the Jawsome and the Treant, and he would have needed to triple hit the Yeti. Then that was not going to happen. We don't have a good angle to multi-hit the Bomber, but as long as we can push it towards the Yeti right there. We actually did double hit the Bomber. All right, let's go, guys. That's going to be our first win after our first loss. His deck was pretty much just an all-out attack deck. But his downfall is his health. He didn't have much health to work with, meaning that we were actually able to tank enough for the win right there. So let's go. Let's continue on. All right, so third match here, 1-1-1 loss. Enchantress Satyr combo. We start off with the Johnson, which is a pretty good start. Not much to do here though. Let's see if we can just hit the Satyr like so. So that way the Jocelyn can go slightly left and be in range of the Enchantress. Which we don't. We don't. At least we're going to push the Satyr or pull the Satyr downwards. Meaning that if he wants to buff up the Satyr, he might have to waste a turn. And he is going to do that. And does no damage, thankfully. No damage. Alright. Can we hit the Satyr with the buffed Yeti's attack? We did. And we're going to deal even more damage using the Jawsome down there. Pretty good play. Pretty good play. The Satyr's actually is super weak. He is going to hit the Jawsome towards the Satyr. That's going to hurt quite a bit. A lot, actually. Look at that. The Jawsome is actually alive with like 2 health. That is absurd. We'll hit the Drakeling like so. We might mistakenly push the Johnson downwards and not take out the Satyr. Oh, never mind. We actually did take out the Satyr right there. Using the Banshee instead of the Johnson right there. The Avenger does have the attack buff. Thankfully, not the bugged attack buff. So he is going to hit the Treant twice, maybe? Or just hit the Treant once and then... Oh, he does hit it twice. Well played. Takes out the Johnson. Okay. So we are going to double hit the Avenger right like so. There we go. Multi hits the Enchantress right there. All 3 heroes got hit for a lot of damage. Not bad. All 3 of them are super weak. He is going for the Yeti. Fireball hits the Banshee. Well played. That was pretty well played, not gonna lie. We shall take out the Drakeling like so. I was hoping for a double hit so that way the Yeti can go crazy. Sadly, that did not happen. Alright, so Enchantress goes next. Probably going to use the Avenger for damage. He is not bugged, right? No, 158 damage. Yeti is still alive, but very weak though. Very, very, very weak. We'll do this so that way the Avenger only has how much health? 52. So anyone can take him out in one shot. Anyone. And he will need to double hit the Banshee and the Treant. Sorry, actually the Treant needs 1 hit. He will need to double hit the Banshee and everyone else needs 1 hit. Misses the Banshee. Alright. So we are going to win this match. It was kind of close, not gonna lie. But we still managed to get the victory right there. Very happy about that. That's our second win, yes. So we're doing okay. Even though we lost the very first match, we're doing pretty good winning twice in a row. And hopefully we can go even farther than this. I'm hoping so. Let's continue on. Alright, so we're doing okay. Hopefully we can go even farther. Dino, Warlord, Wizard, Thunder Idol. Warlord goes first and he does get the buff. So unfortunately that's going to be pretty annoying. Taking a bunch of damage in the first turn. 65, of course, he double hits and burns everyone as well. Okay. Our Banshee going first is just horrible, dude. Really not much I can do here. Can we just double hit the Wizard? I mean... Just horrible start, man. Just a horrible start. We are going to give the speed buff to the Treant, which is nothing too crazy. Thunder Idol goes next. Thankfully, he does not get the buff, but he can use the Chain Lightning to deal damage to all 4 heroes if the heroes are together, which it is. So he is going to deal decent damage right there. Yeah. So we're getting destroyed here. We'll buff up the Yeti and hit the Warlord, hopefully. There we go. And the Banshee Banshee hits the Thunder Idol as well with a buff damage as well. Not too bad. Dynel did get hurt, meaning that he will heal up if I attack or take out somebody else, which I really do need to take out somebody else. The Dynel, I'm not too worried about him. So let's do that. We just took out the Warlord, but the Dynel is going to heal up, and I'm actually okay with that. The Warlord is just an annoying hero to face. Taking him out was a good idea. Wizard with 11 health. I cannot believe he survived with that minuscule amount of health. He is going to hit the Banshee. Push the Thunder Idol towards the Jossum. Right? Yeah. Good damage. Pretty good damage. Takes out the Treant because of the burn. Well played. We shall do this, and we should be able to hit the Thunder Idol. Right there, yes. It should pull. With the burn as well. there we go. Not too bad. So we did about 100 damage to the Thunder Idol. Lionel did not use his ability because, of course, he has already a full health. He is going for the Banshee. Oh, never mind. He's going for the Jossum and the Yeti here. Both should survive. Yep. So both of them survived. Let's now take out the Thunder Idol. We should be able to get double hit, yeah? No, we missed a double hit. Come on. I can't believe we missed a double hit. Alright, so he is going to deal a bunch of damage to the Banshee here. Might actually take her out as well. Thankfully not fully. Not sure if he can push. Well, it doesn't matter if we do damage to the Lionel. He's just going to heal himself back up. So, alright. 1 or 3v1 situation here. 3v1. He might take out the Jossum right now. Take out the Banshee right now. Interesting. Alright, so he's going after the Banshee. A double hit would have actually kept her alive still. Okay, we're actually still alive here. Just deal a bunch of damage here. And we're going to burn. Okay, so we did about half of his max health in damage. So pretty good. He is going to take out the Jossum, even though he does not need to fully focus on him. Hits the Yeti like so. Okay, so we just need a double hit. We'll try to get a double hit and separate my heroes. So let's do this right here. Make the Banshee go to the left. Which we do, but of course the Banshee with the speed buff goes pretty fast, hits the corner, and goes back right back to the Yeti is. So Banshee can survive 1 hit. And she is going to get burnt to death, but the Yeti will survive here with 90 health, a very close match. But we actually got the victory right here against a Warlord user. Let's go, dude. Ooh, look at the damage that the Yeti does down there. So let's go, dude. A very good match right there. Got kind of close, not gonna lie. We faced a Warlord, which is an annoying hero to face, as you guys know. But we're doing pretty good. 3 wins, 1 loss. Let's continue 1. Alright, so 3 wins, 1 loss here. He can buff up everyone with attack buff and then just go crazy. Assassin going first is fantastic for me. He won't be able to use his ability. He's just going for straight damage onto 3 heroes. Unfortunately, with the Assassin down there, he can just deal a bunch of damage to me. But can we just use the Yeti's ability here on the Enchantress? That would be awesome. No, we missed. We actually used it on the Assassin! What? A triple hit and then the Goop took him out. What a crazy play. Holy dude. If the Assassin would have stayed alive, I think we would have not won there. That was an absurd play. Multi-hit the Enchantress. And we are going to deal more damage to the Enchantress. And the Blood Bite took some bit of damage. If only the Jossum got the attack buff from the Treant. But so far, so good. So far, so good. It's looking good here. He is going for the Jossum and the Yeti. The Yeti gets hit with the Blood Bite. And we are going to try to push the Enchantress towards the Yeti. We did take out the Enchantress. Everyone else took some damage. Pretty good. It's a 4v2 situation here. I don't expect him to win now. We basically demolished this match. We are basically demolishing this match right now. He is marking everyone, but that's okay. Just hit the Blood Bite right there. And there it is. So now we just gotta worry about the Mummy. In the 4v1 situation here, he's not going to win. Definitely not. Alright, so we just need 169 worth of damage, which with 4 heroes, we should be able to do it. All depends on if he takes on my heroes or not. And no, he does not. Actually, he did take out the Yeti, so I don't know if we can actually take him out in this very turn, but we'll try to do that. It's okay. We should win here, especially with the Banshee being super tanky. We should be able to win here. And yeah, we just need 1 hit to win. So there it is. We are going to win here. Even the Yeti can't, or sorry, the Jossum can just take him out in this turn because he has the Mummy's near him. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be our 4th win. I can't remember how many matches I played, but we're doing pretty good. We have a win streak going on. Very happy about that. Let's go. Let's continue 1. All right. So 4 wins, 1 loss here. Okay. So this is going to be kind of dangerous, but we should at the same time be okay. Hit the Thunder Paws like so. We should be able to hit the Ice Queen. And then there it is. The Johnson will be near enough to deal a little bit of damage. If only we had the blacksmith for the defensive buff. That would be a better hero to use because those charges are going to be absolutely nothing. So let's hit the Thunder Paws and the Druid towards the Jawsum. There we go. And now the Jawsum is going to get a bunch of value up there. Plus the Dragon's Hand is going to burn 3 heroes. Pretty good play. We're getting a bunch of damage. Ice Queen. Okay, the Sentinel did get a bunch of value right there. Very well played. Hit the Druid. Not sure if we can make the Yeti use his ability and attack someone, but we'll try. Ooh! Oh my goodness gracious. Nice double kill. An amazing double kill, dude. Just take out the Ice Queen right now, and with the Sentinel alone, even though the Sentinel is pretty healthy, we are going to win this match. Will the Jawsum survive? No, the Jawsum is dead. Well played. So just push the Ice Queen towards the Yeti, and then we'll hit the Sentinel right here, and push it towards the Banshee at least for a little bit of damage. Thank you. So 138 damage right there. And now we're facing a Lonely Sentinel, which we should be able to win here. The Yeti will survive this attack, even though he did get a bunch of value right there. Let's just do that. Nice little double hit. Alright, so the Sentinel has 229 health. He might actually take out the Banshee and the... Well played. He might actually win here, believe it or not. We just gotta be careful in our positioning. We shall try to double hit right here. We did get a double hit and the burn, so we just need... we need 2 hits. We need 2 hits. Nice. So we just do this right here, and we are going to win. There we go. All right, it got kind of close. Not gonna lie, it got kind of close, but we did get the victory right there. Very happy about that. Even if he would have survived and went next, he was not going to take me out right there. So let's go, guys. Let's continue on. All right, so 5 wins, 1 loss here. Thankfully, no striker. I'm kind of okay with facing this type of deck, but if he had the striker instead of, let's say, the Ice Queen, I would have been much more scared. But we should be okay here. He's going to poison the Jawsum. Only the Jawsum, and that's fine with me. We are going to try to take a risk here, buff up the Yeti, and then hit the Ice Queen. It should work at this angle. There we go. Pretty okay. 107 damage. We'll take it. I was expecting to get a double hit, make the Yeti go crazy, but we missed that play. But still, we are doing okay. Ice Queen goes next, meaning that everyone's going to get hit. He is going to poison the Yeti, or sorry, the Jawsum once again. And everyone's going to take a bunch of damage right there. Hit the zombie towards the Yeti. Yeti should hopefully go crazy, which we do. Wow, 3 heroes took a bunch of damage right there, especially the zombie. And we are removing the Jawsum's poison every single turn, which is awesome. Alright, zombie does go next. He is going to again poison the Jawsum. He really hates the Jawsum or something. Does not want the Jawsum to stay alive at all. I don't blame him, but at the same time, it's becoming quite a nuisance, honestly. Let's hit the Ice Queen towards the Yeti. We should be able to hit the Farmer and the Golem as well. Yeti uses his ability, hits the Ice Queen. What? Wow. It actually hits the Ice Queen. Because of the Yeti, we took out the Ice Queen. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. Jawsum is actually still alive, believe it or not. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I did the math wrong. Well played. So we don't want our heroes to still get poisoned. So let's see if we can. Wow. The farmer got a triple hit from the tree for 180 damage. I didn't expect the triple hit to happen, but that actually worked out super well. All right. So thankfully he cannot poison my heroes anymore. Yeti does go next, but what can we do? It's not we can hit the farmer, can we? Let's do that. Yes, we did. Whoa, the farmer got taken out. Let's go, dude. Only the golem is left alive with 110 health. It's better to just take out the farmer instead of the golem because the tremors doesn't scare me. The pumpkins does. And thankfully, he knows that he was going to lose right there. Let's freaking go, dude. What an awesome game right there. 6 wins. Let's continue on. All right, we're actually halfway there through the challenge using this deck. We're doing pretty good. A very tanky deck. Very, very tanky. I could use the Treant for damage or, to buff up the heroes, but unfortunately, our heroes are kind of like in a very weird position. Not sure if we can use the Yeti for damage. We did. And the Jawsum actually does damage to his Jawsum as well. So we did buffed damage to the Slime and the Jawsum, which wasn't terrible. He is going to slow down the Yeti and the Treant right there. Unfortunate, but what can you do? Let's actually buff up the Jawsum here, and then we'll hit the... Hopefully... We'll hit somebody here with the ability, yeah? Oh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. We actually took out the Drakeling. Let's go, dude. Oh, yeah. We took out the Drakeling. Bunch of heroes took some damage. He is going to slow down the Yeti, or sorry, the Jawsum once again. And the Jawsum's ability will work on those heroes down there. Okay. Annoying, but what can you do about that? Let's just hit the Jawsum towards the Yeti. Oh my goodness gracious. We actually used the Yeti's ability to attack the slime like I did. I did not expect that at all. I did not intend to do that. That was pretty lucky, not gonna lie. Alright, only facing the giant and the slime here. He is going to slow down the Yeti. It makes sense. You don't want the Yeti to still have the speed buff, right? We shall try to get the double hit and make the Yeti hit the giant, which we do. Holy. Alright. Slime, still alive, but just one hit away from death. He is going to give the speed nerf once again. And will that take out the Yeti? It is in range to take out the Yeti. Well played. Take out his slime. His slime's being annoying. We'll just do this. There we go. Double hit the giant somehow, but sadly it was not in range of the Jawsum to take some more damage right there. So the giant only has 87 health in a 3v1 situation here. With the Treant and the Banshee being somewhat tanky to survive, we should win here. And, oh yeah, we're going to win here. All we gotta do now is just push it towards the Banshee and we're going to win. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Another good game. Let's go, dude. We're doing amazing. We got 7 wins. We're just on a roll here, ladies and gentlemen. We're on a win streak. Doing awesome. Let's continue on. All right, so... I mean, we're like I said, we're on a roll here. We just need like 5 more wins to get there. Striker with this deck is going to be very dangerous. He is going to start off with poisoning the Jawsum here with a multi-hit. Not too terrible. Just hit the Striker. I guess we'll hit the Ice Queen as well. We'll do that. Nice little multi-hit right there. Striker takes a bunch of damage down there. That was like almost 200 damage. He might actually take out the Jawsum right now since the Jawsum is poison. He might actually take him out immediately right here. Yeah, it seems like he is going for the double hit. Oh yeah, I think the Jawsum is already dead. Yep, he is. Unfortunate play, dude. Very unfortunate. Can we use the Yeti's ability? No, it will not work, at least too well. Let's just take out the Striker here. There we go. Oh, hit the Ice Queen. Come on, man. A buffed Yeti using his ability to hit the Ice Queen. We missed. That's so unfortunate. Alright, Ice Queen is going to use his ability. Will attack everyone. He might actually poison... Never mind. Oh, he's going to try to poison the Treant. He'll get it off. Okay. That's annoying, but what can you do? Hit the Ice Queen here. Ooh! Oh! Ah, no! I thought the Yeti was going to hit him again. Or hit her again. That would have been great. But we almost took out the Ice Queen. Not too bad here. He's going to poison the Banshee, which is not going to do too much. I'm not too worried about that. Treant, okay. Kind of annoying in our situation right now. Take out the Ice Queen. Ah, the Ice Queen blocked the Yeti from hitting the farmer. That would have been death. That would have been death. But at least we took out the Ice Queen, willing to worry about her doing like 60 damage per turn whenever she goes next. So that's okay. It's just now the Farmer's Pumpkin being extremely annoying. But we shall buff up the Yeti here and hit the... potentially both of them? Yes, we do. Oh! Farmer took the buffed damage. Farmer is weak. The Treant will die this turn. Just take out his Farmer. Ah, but we're kind of blocked, dude. We're blocked. We are blocked. We should be able to hit, no? Can we hit the Farmer here? We missed. At least we did damage to the zombie, so it wasn't a total waste. But we failed to take out his Farmer, meaning that the... Okay, well. Okay. We have to take out the farmer. We have to. We just cannot keep her alive. Can we make the Banshee somehow hit the zombie here, though? We're too slow, so I'm not sure. We did. Okay, not too bad. We need a triple hit on him. And the zombie does need a triple hit on me? Let's see. Just one hit plus a poison. So he needs a double hit to take me out. Let's see if we cannot get a triple hit, unfortunately. Let's just do this and hopefully we'll separate the heroes. No, we don't. Can he hit my hero? Twice. He needs to hit him twice. And the answer to that is yes, he does hit him twice. So we lost that match. We just needed one more hit. Unfortunate loss, ladies and gentlemen. I thought we had it. I truly did think we had that match, but sadly, he just bested me right there. But let's continue on. Alright, so we have one more loss, or one more life to go, and we need 5 more wins. And we're basically facing my main deck. So, make the Yeti go up, or sorry, the Jossum go up with the buffed damage right there. There we go. Hey, that was over 200 damage right there. Right off, starting off pretty strong here. He is going to just hit the Jossum normally. Heals up the Frostfox a bit, okay. Not much to do here. I guess we'll just do that. And we weren't able to sadly use the Jossum's buff damage to attack the Shaman there. He is going to nerf the Treant and the Jossum here. Keeping the Yeti with the speed buff is actually kind of dangerous. There it is. Never mind. He's going for the Treant and the Yeti. Okay. So I would like to attack his Frostfox, but we don't have a good angle here. We'll just hit the Shaman here, then we should be able to hit the Frostfox. Yes, we do. Frostfox alive with 8 health. Holy guacamole. He is going to heal him up plus hit the Banshee. That's his only chance. Of course, he gets a freaking triple heal. What? Do this. Take out his freaking Frostfox right there, and we did a bunch of damage to the Naga. Let's go, dude. We took out the Frostfox. No need to worry about him healing up. He is going to nerf the Banshee only? Okay, so he hits the Yeti as well, unfortunately. But it's okay. Let's just hit the Naga towards the Jossum right there. I was expecting more damage than that, though. He is going to take out the Banshee, though. And hit the Yeti. Unfortunately... Oof. Unfortunate. That's a bunch of damage. Not sure. I mean, the best thing to do is do this. We should be able to hit the Naga, though. There it is. Naga gets hit. And Shaman does get hit. Plus stays in the goop. Okay. But the Naga is still alive, though. He is going to destroy the Treant and maybe the Jossum as well. Yeah. Thankfully, it was only one hit. The Naga will survive the attack from the Yeti. Oh, never mind. We made the Yeti attack, meaning that... so he had the attack plus ability plus another attack. Because the Yeti does 68... Or not the Yeti. The freaking Jossum does 68 damage if someone is near him. And he has 69, so he would have survived with 1 health. Thankfully, we actually attacked the Naga to take her out. Do this to take out the... No way the Shaman survives. The Shaman survived, and the Treant is still stuck in the goop. We might actually lose here, though. I think we are going to lose here. I don't think we're going to win, because he keeps nerfing my attack, so... What a double kill. Alright, but look at this, though. The Shaman is in the goop, so he will die here. We just need to somehow figure out a way to just multi-hit the Blacksmith somehow. And it was a good attack right there. We did 100 damage. He needs a double hit on me. Can he do a double hit on me? The answer to that is no. He failed. So, not sure if we can actually do that. Yeah, we just lost. Unless we end up near him, no. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our third and final loss. That Naga destroyed me. Very well played to this person. Using my main deck, of course, he played it super well. Very well played from this person. 7 wins is still awesome, though. You guys cannot complain about 7 wins. And we are doing this in my baby account, so we are looking for pirates. which we don't get. Can we get some vampires at least? Oh wait, we cannot get epics in this challenge. What am I talking about? Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. Awesome run, guys. I really didn't expect to go far using this deck, but surprised to say that we did 7 wins. Can you guys beat that? Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any other recommendations that you want to see. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for your continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.